it going, folks? Welcome back for another lesson. Gorgeous song today, the Hollies and The Air That I Breathe. One of my granddad's favourites when I was growing up, so I'd like to dedicate this to my granddad. God rest your soul if you're up there looking down, granddad. Love singing this song. It's way back to 1972 this song came out, and obviously I grew up, my granddad used to play the Hollies a lot, as well as, the Stones and all the cool stuff that was around. Some really cool music around back then in the 60s. A lot better than what's around now, I might add. I don't know whether it's me getting that old, but I think this generation at the moment, I think you're getting it really wrong with music at the moment. Obviously, we need another Oasis, I think. But anyway, there's a couple of bar chords in this, so it's not aimed entirely at beginners, but I always encourage beginners to have a go at songs like this because it's a good one to get into bar chords. So without further ado, let's break this down. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, but as you can see, we're going to want the capo up on the 3rd fret, okay? If you are playing along to the recording, it's sort of slightly flat when you play it. It's around pretty much the key of the capo and the 3rd fret, but I don't know, it's sort of slightly flat when you sort of play along to it, but it's not far off. But anyway, so first of all, we've got the intro. We're going to do an A sus2 chord. So basically that's like an A, but we take our 3rd finger off. So we do that for a bar. And then we're going to do a G6 chord. So basically that's just like the top part of a G. You're just going to want your 1st finger relative to the capo on the 2nd fret on the A. And your 2nd finger is going to go on the 3rd fret on the E string. Okay, we're going to play all the strings on that one. Go back to the A sus2. The G6. Then a D. And then we're into the verse, which is an A chord. So, if I could make a wish, and this is where your first bar chord comes in. We're going to want a C sharp. So that's basically, like your A major shape. And you're going to be barring relative to the capo, the 4th fret, okay? Now, I tend to do these chords like I tend to, try and do those that have ever done a lazy A chord before, where you sort of use one finger. I tend to do that on bar chords like this and try and curl my finger up at the knuckle. Okay, a little bit harder for beginners, but I think in the long run, if you can do it that way, it makes life a lot easier. So again, we got if I could make a wish, C sharp. I think I pass. And we're going to go to a D. Can't fit a D minor. Anything. Back to the A. Okay, staying on the A. And this part, sort of the interludes in between sort of the verses, you probably saw me in the intro sneaking a sus4 in there. You don't have to, but I just thought it gives the song a little bit more dynamic. So verse 2. No cigarettes, no sleep, no C sharp. Like no sound. We're going to go to a D. D minor, books to, back to the A. Okay, and then we got this little bridge where it does a C sharp minor. Making love with you has left me. We go to a D minor, peaceful, to the A. Warm and tired. Back to the C sharp minor. What more could I add? There's nothing left. D minor to B, back to the A. Then we got verse 3, which is the A. Peace came upon me, and then got the C sharp. Peace we we're gonna go to the D. So sleep. D minor to the A to sleep. A sus4 sneaked in there. Okay, then we got the chorus, which is an A. Sometimes all I need is a E chord, and then I breathe back to A chord. All I need is the E that I breathe back to A chord. All I need is the E that I breathe. Okay, and then we're going to go in E minor for a bar. D. A, E, There's a little instrumental where it runs through that again. E minor, D, A, E, B. Okay, we've got one more verse, and then it basically goes into sort of two choruses that sort of it fades out on the last chorus. But I think it's nice to sort of finish it. So if like I sung through in the intro, if you go, sometimes all I need is the air that I breathe. You go E minor, D, and then finish it on the A chord. Okay, so that's, even though there's a couple of bar chords in that are quite difficult, it's, you know, there's not a lot to this song. It's pretty straightforward. So that just leaves me with a strumming pattern. So I change it around a little bit through the song, but a good guide will be down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. So. And on the chords that go sort of half a bar on that G6 and that D at the end of that intro, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. And that's pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you all dug that. It's great to do sort of old songs like that, way back in 1972. But obviously the Hollies were a big band in the 60s, and I love doing 60s songs. Like I say, it was sort of great music back then. It's got a great feel to it and really well-written songs. You know, not only the Beatles, there was a lot of great bands around at the time, but like I say, one of my granddad's favourites, so I'd like to dedicate that song to him. But I hope all you lot enjoyed it. It's a great one to play and sing. A good one for beginners to take on, as I said. You know, there's a couple of bar chords in there that to sort of get you going, even if it's a little bit disjointed. It's good to take songs like that on and obviously keep chipping away, and eventually, you know, things like that sort of come through. But, you know, like I say, I hope everybody enjoyed that. If you've got any other requests for any from sort of 50s to modern day, within reason, you know, please either leave a comment in the post below, or a good way to reach me these days, if you go over and like my Facebook page, which is Wayne R Guitar. I'm also on Twitter, Wayne R Guitar, if you want to give me a follow on there. And you could, you know, message me a personal message, as long as it's a nice message, putting a request in. I'm getting through a few requests at the moment, but if it's a request that I really like and it pricks me ears up, then obviously, you know, I'm going to go for that one. And don't think, you know, just Oasis and stuff. It's pretty much, like I say, any from 50s to modern day, as long as it's not a 15-minute prog song or a soppy modern day pop song or something like that. Something within reason that's going to work really well on acoustic guitar. So thanks to everyone who's subscribed. You know, thanks for the continued support. I really, really do appreciate it. If you are new to me, please do subscribe. You know, I've got well over 300 lessons now, and like I say, very obscure, all sorts of songs that work really well. You know, a lot of my favourites that work well on acoustic guitar. So I hope, you know, you guys enjoy it. So that just leaves me to say have a great morning, day, night, whenever it is you're watching, and I'll catch you all for another lesson very soon. Take care.